Okay, this is Keith Hagan with the Conversion IQ team at Inflow, and we're taking a look at Wayfair. Wayfair.com is one of our best-in-class e-commerce website. It's been on our list pretty much from the beginning of the list, starting 2013. So we like Wayfair on the tablet, on the desktop, and on the mobile device. And mobile is the future. So let's take a look at some ways that they get it right. First thing you want to look at is who you are, what you do, and what it means to them. And I say this in every one of my videos, but it's even more important on mobile. So who you are is Wayfair. What you do, well, you see they have daily sales. That's definitely something that they do, and that's right at the top. Furniture, decor, lighting, kitchen, so you pretty much get the categories. And then in the search bar it says find anything for your home. That pretty much says it all. So they don't quite have a tagline, but that search feature is acting as a tagline. One thing I really like is if you were on the site before and let's say on a desktop, and then you come to the mobile device or vice versa, which is more common, you immediately see that there's a 0 in the cart. So if you had added something in your cart on another device or a browser, or maybe you had cleared your cookies or gotten your computer, or gone from home to work, whatever the situation, and you had added to your cart, you're going to come back thinking maybe something's still in your cart. Well, you come here and you see that there's 0 in your cart. That's a best practice that a lot of sites get wrong. So let's go shop for furniture. Okay, and let's shop for, let's say, patio furniture. Patio dining sets. I think that'd be a good one. Okay, so here we're looking, within a very small area. We see that we're able to refine. We see that there's 1,870 items. I can't believe that there's that many dining sets, but there are. And, pretty much we can filter. I want to filter by customer rating. I'm really into that. So here's all the 5 stars. Now, I'm going to refine a little bit more and seating capability. I need something that is 8. I've got an outdoor kitchen, I've got a large patio. Currently, I've got 6 seats, and so I'm looking for something a little bit bigger, and so I'm going to go look for 8. Now, it's taking a long time to load, which is, I'm on Wi-Fi, so I'm pretty sure it's not me. Okay, we're just going to give up on that. Oh, here we go. Finally, clicks. So, let's see. Let's go for 8 people. All right. Now that done is pretty hard to see. There we go. All right, 8. Nice. So, pretty good, features. Of course, it was a little hard to hit that done button. But let's see. Let's go into. I like this set. I'm able to see that what the original price was. Let's go back to the gallery real quick. Take a look at these. We went over orientation. Let's go over navigation. So, I can see the name and who it's by. Designer might be important to some people at this point, or at least to verify when they're doing comparison shop and competitive shopping. So I can see what the price is, what it was. I can see that there's free shipping, which is really good. And then I can see the number of reviews, 19. So this one here, it's 5 stars, but it's only based out of 3 reviews. So you absolutely have to have the number of reviews if you're going to have reviews on your gallery page, which you should absolutely have. So let's see. I see that there's 2 dots here, so I know I can swipe. So that's good. Quantity, I can only imagine I'd want 1. But who knows? As a restaurant, you might want a few. Um, and then I have the saved idea board. So let's see what happens, because it should not make me register. And it makes me register. Okay. That's not going to happen on a mobile device. Just give that right up. Wayfair needs to make it so that it just works. It just saves it to your list. People on mobile tend to stay on mobile. We think that they jump over to desktop, but that's happening less and less. And on mobile, people will understand that after they've created a few items, that you really should save this. And then once they're invested, if they receive that message that it's not that it's only saved on the mobile device, then they're going to be much more likely to actually create an account. I'm betting that the amount of people actually create their account on a mobile device for the first time is pretty low. Typically is in the analysis that we do on 30 e-commerce sites. So description is pretty good. Reviews, weight and dimensions, specifications. Now, the one thing that I'm interested in is this too big? How big is this? So let's find out. Okay, I don't really see that information here. I'm looking to see how wide it is. Okay, I guess that'd be dimensions. So the table is 29 inches by 60 inches. Okay. That's interesting. 60 inches, 90 inches. Okay, so I'm Canadian and I really need this in metric. I can't really get my head around what 60 inches is per se, or 29 inches, but that's just me. And if I would hope, if I were in Canada right now, that this would give me the metric dimensions as well. In Canada, you're going to have both, because the younger generations only understand metric, and the older people, 50 and older, they're still on the English system. Okay, so this is all good information. I found out what I wanted. I'm going to read the reviews now. Okay, so I just read about 5 reviews. They're all really good and consistent. I'm going to scroll through like most people do to find out what reviews aren't good. But the chairs seem a little less quality. All right. Let's see. Table lacks strength. See if that has. That's okay. Okay, so I know that the quality of the review often comes from when you ask. So if you ask people when they first set it up and they're in love with it, they'll give great reviews. If you request that review a little too late, when they've had a chance to think and live with the reality of it, you might get a lesser review. So depending when you ask the review is important too. I imagine Wayfair has it down to a science. So that's good. We're going to add to cart now. And we're absolutely looking at purchasing on phones. That's something that happens more and more. Okay, I see what the product is. I see its price. Estimated shipping is called out as free. The tax is 0, which is good. They know that for me. I'm in Colorado. They know the tax is 0. So that's good that they say it. And then the total, and then how much you save. All right, good. So I can check out with PayPal, which is really important on a mobile device to be able to do this. I can continue shopping, or I can check out now. So let's take a look at the checkout. Your checkout is quite important. Now, the first thing they do is they hit me with an email, which I'm not too impressed with. But I'll go with that. Okay, please finish setting up your account. So they're going right into the password. So let's see. All right. Okay. Email address is already in use. Yes. And do I want to save the password for this site? So I'm going to say never for this one. So the email is already in use. So I do want to get past this point. Let me try. I'm going to do what everyone else does and just hit the back button and try a new email address. It looks like it's smart enough. Okay, I'm going to add the cart again. Now this is a common problem. Okay, so now I've got two in my cart. This is a common problem with forcing people to have accounts, is they forget what account that they had. So now I've got two items and I really need to take one out of my cart. I don't see any way to do that. I'm trying to swipe or, gosh, there's no way to do it. So maybe if I hit edit item, now this is just getting really annoying. Maybe if I go 0, there we go. Save changes. All right, so that's the most unintuitive removal of cart award goes to Wayfair. So now I'm going to hit checkout. All right, it's probably going to ask me for my email again, or maybe it'll remember. Let's find out. If it remembers, it's a bad thing. If they, ooh, now it does it. So that's really weird. It says my email already exists, but I didn't give my password, but it's giving me my ship. So now I'm totally confused. Do you know who I am or not? Did I just get put into guest checkout? They really need to make it so that if they know I'm already there, that they need to make it perfectly crystal clear, like, hey, this email is already in use. Give me, here's your last password, or we're just going to let you go, or whatever it is. Like, hey, here's guest checkout. Anyways, let's take a look at this. Okay. So now, okay, that was pretty easy, putting in my shipping information. Okay. Please enter your last name. Okay. Didn't notice that before. Now I'm just using the thing that puts me in. So let's see. Let's hit save. Okay. A little bit slow here. A little bit slow. Okay, here we go. Name on card, credit card. Now, at this point, I might have regrets. I'm like, oh, this is a lot of information to fill out. I just want to go through PayPal. And they don't offer PayPal here. So they need to offer PayPal as a second, because people often have regrets. They don't want to put in their, before they went through the normal way of going through the checkout, because that's what they're used to. But then on a mobile device nowadays, they realize, oh, I don't want to have to give a mobile device my credit card information. That might not be secure, or, oh, I don't want to have to type in all these numbers. I wish I'd gone with PayPal. You need to give them that out for PayPal. PayPal absolutely needs to be on the payment details. So, and that's the reason why most people do PayPal, and most people do it from the cart. The first place you need PayPal from is the cart. A lot of people don't do that. They put it only on the payment. But the real reason people use PayPal is because it's convenient, and then after that it's secure, and it's fast. And so it needs to be on the cart first. But Wayfair does the opposite of what most people do. It actually doesn't put PayPal in the payment screen. So I think there's some room for improvement there. And for Wayfair, it could mean millions, really, from the tests that we run, where we add PayPal to the payment screen. So that's about it. I'm going to stop here, but thanks for listening to me, my quibbles about what's actually a really good website, wayfair.com.